Dear Kevin Smith, you're not even supposed to be here today, but I'm really glad you are. Snoochie Boochies. Hi everyone. Snooch to the nooch. Hi everyone. I love you, Kevin. I'm just gonna say it, I'm gonna symbol a bit. I love you, Kevin Smith. I really do. Hi everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. If you couldn't already guess, today is a very special review. So this is a review and a story time, so we're gonna try to keep it as close as I can. I feel like I'm gonna do a big video for this. I feel like it's gonna be kind of, first half's gonna be the review, second half is gonna be the story time, because I don't know how I'm gonna contain all of this into my allotted time, but I'll do my best. So, hi everyone, it's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. One Raising Papa with Grant, and if you couldn't tell by the t-shirt or what I just said earlier, I saw a movie tonight, Movies and TVs we do here, and that movie was, at long last, 12 years in the making, 16 really, Clerks 3. So Clerks 3 is written, edited, and produced and directed by Kevin Smith, who also co-stars. He really is a one-man film crew in a way. This is the third and final installment in the Clerks trilogy, which began in 1994 and followed up with Clerks 2 in 2006. We pick up 16 years after the events of Clerks 2, where we left the gang. They were working at the Movies, fast food restaurant, but eventually, after a run-in and a pretty unfortunate event with a donkey, they ended up deciding to, with help from their old loitering frenemies, Jay and Silent Bob, once again played by Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, to reopen the Quick Stop as the new owners, the Quick Stop grocery store from the first film. And we pick up there 16 years later, shortly after those events. Minor spoiler warning, I'll go, it's like one of the first scenes in the movie, but I guess minor spoiler warning. In the time since, when we also left it, Dante seemed to finally be getting his happily ever after. He was engaged to Becky, once again played terrifically by Rosario Dawson, and she was pregnant with their daughter when an accident took both their lives, leaving Dante alone, once again, this time with only Randall once more, to sort of pick up his pieces. We now have them back in the Quick Stop, with the Jesus-loving Elias, played by Trevor Furman, as well as his new friend named Blockchain, played by Austin Zager, from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, who are now real into NFTs. One day, while cursing Randall with Jesus' wrath, Randall, wouldn't you know it, suffers a widowmaker. He had an 80% chance of survival, and God bless him, he made it, but only when Elias rejected Jesus and turned to Satan. That would lead to one of the funnier running jokes in the movie. Basically what happens is, this is basically based on what happened to Kevin Smith, having a chat with Dante, he says, you know, you always watched a lot of movies, you always talked about movies, I always thought you could make a cool one, and that gives Randall an epiphany. I'm gonna make a movie, in black and white no less, about my life as a clerk with my friends and the various weirdos that have come into my life. Sound familiar? Let the meta humor begin as we kind of come full circle. This is the end of an era, and as they approach 50, will our intrepid heroes, played once again by Brian O'Halloran and Jeff Anderson, if I didn't mention, will they find redemption and any hope of a happy ending? Let the meta humor and surprising amount of emotion begin. So, Clerks 3 is, I don't know where to start with this. So, first off, I loved it. And it seems like a lot of even hardcore fans don't, which I don't understand why. There's something you guys need to know about me. People have asked me, like anybody's asked anybody, what's your favorite movie? And there's never really one answer, is there? I have a few, but the closest I could come to just off the top of my head that I would say if I had to pick one at gunpoint is Clerks. I love that film. And as far as comedy sequels, one of the few that actually, I think, comes close to equaling its predecessor? Yes. It's Clerks 2. I love that film. I own both of them. And I'm sitting here now tonight, planting my flag and saying, Smith has made the perfect comedy trilogy. Yeah, he has. This is a wonderful film. This is a funny film. The funniest film of 2022 so far. And also surprisingly one of the most moving. Now, with my description of the death of Becky and the daughter, you might notice might sound like there's a slightly bleaker undercurrent to this installment. There is. It's all about mortality, guys. This is what this movie is really about. And it's Kevin Smith wrestling with it. The idea for this iteration of the script that is, it's taking 12 years to get this to the screen from the initial announcement, is based on the near life-threatening thing that happened to Kevin. And you feel it. But at the same time, what this really is, and I think what makes especially the final moments of the film, which I'm not going to spoil, really impactful, it's Kevin Smith, basically, without giving too much away, is giving us, is saying that our love of these movies, and our celebration of them, and our celebration of the working man, which was always his intention with these movies, we are Clerks, basically. Like, we are Groot. We are Clerks. And he's saying that he loves us because we loved him enough to get his scrappy little thing, put together and make it what it is. And it's just a big thank you from him. And it goes all the way to during the end credits. And it leads you to Storytime, which we'll get to, but the cameos are great. The in-jokes are hilarious. The movie also, despite its grunt tone, is still pound for pound to the first two. Funny as hell. One cutaway gag in particular involving the NFT scam. That's what it is, a scam. That Elias is involved in. Made me laugh harder than, and as well as the later scene with Elias in the hospital, is the closest I've come to actually passing out from laughter in a movie theater this year. It's funny. It's heartwarming and heartbreaking and heart-mending. It's hopeful. It's happy. The trilogy's complete. And guys, after 12 years of waiting, call me a fanboy, call me gushing, call me emotional, call me whatever you want. I fucking love Clerks 3. Every single wad of Chuli's gum worth it. And I'm going to give it. Yeah, you see it. Say what you want. 5 out of 5 stars for Clerks 3, guys. Same score I gave the first two movies. I love this movie. Everyone is terrific in it. Just, Clerks 3 is phenomenal. Alright. Trailer trash none, because it was a Fathom event, there was no trailers. There was an introduction by Kevin Smith, however. Was there shawarma? Yes, there is a special message during the credits from Kevin Smith that is absolutely you need to stay for. And then if you go to the Fathom event, there's also a little featurette after the credits, so check that out. A nice long, 15-minute long featurette. It was actually a nice lengthy featurette. Alright. Yeah, so that's it for the review. Now, we have some story time. So, I feel like before I give this review, I have to disclose something to you guys. Something I don't think I've mentioned on the channel before that I was saving for this very moment. I, this year, had the good fortune back in May. I'm from the St. Louis area. Also, shout out to Austin and Sarah. Thank you guys so much for coming and seeing the movie with me tonight. I know you guys are watching. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. I had a great time with you guys tonight. Laughing and crying with both of you. I actually got to meet the cast of Clerks. I got to meet them in May. In fact, if you look at currently my YouTube profile picture and all my social media picture, it's me with Brian O'Halloran, the star of the film. However, I want people to understand that me giving this movie 5 stars has nothing to do with me meeting them. I have acknowledged before that not every Kevin Smith movie is gold. Not everything he's made is perfect. I legitimately love this movie. So that's going to be something I think you're going to add to the Field of Fire. One thing I can say that had absolute confirmation. This is basically what happened. I was getting pictures taken with Brian O'Halloran and Trevor Furman. the two of the stars of the film. Everyone was there. It was like Jason Mewes, it was Kevin Smith, the two of them, and Jeff Anderson. They were all in the room. And they were all smiling, hello, super nice. And then after taking the pictures before I left, I was afraid, honestly, the security was going to take me, because I'm not like a crazy fan, but I did kind of take a full stop, and I was just like, guys, before I go, I just told them straight up. And this is months before Clerks 3 had a release date. I told them. I know you guys probably get this a lot. You guys... Clerks is my favorite movie, and I told them straight on, you guys inspire me. I want to be a filmmaker one day, which I do. And you guys just... And Kevin, I said, Kevin, you're my hero. Like, I love you, man. And Kevin Smith kind of moved his head back like, oh, man. And then he walked up to me, no bullshit, walked up to me without saying a full word and just hugged me tight and then whispered in my ear, my man, it was a goddamn pleasure. Thank you. I was just like, I almost cried. It was a really special moment. And then everyone fist bumped me. Everyone. They lined up, like, and they said, we love you, man. So I said that Storytime 1 because I kind of wanted to gush a little bit. But the other reason I want to say is that, did that give this movie 5 stars? Absolutely not. But did it reinforce the values, I think, of the people making it a little bit, and what made this movie so sincere? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. So, yeah. Alright. That's it. I just want to throw that in there. Yeah. Alright. I feel like a lot of the comments in this are going to be like, you fucking sell out. Well, I didn't sell out, but okay. I love this. I genuinely love this movie. This is one of the top 10 of the year. Love this movie. So, this is everything I wanted to be. If I had never, been in the same eye line as Kevin Smith after 12 years and saw this, if I met him and he was an asshole, I would have loved this movie. And he wasn't. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright. So, we will be back. Oh gosh, Thursday for Pearl. By the way, can't wait for Maxine Triple X. Cannot wait. I support this trilogy. Yeah, Pearl's Thursday. Can't wait for it. I've been really looking forward to that one since X. Friday we're seeing See How They Run. Saturday we're seeing The Woman King. Sometime this weekend, I think probably Saturday, we're gonna watch. We're gonna check out Confess, Fletch. Monday we were gonna see Moon Age Daydream. And more to come, including Don't Worry, Darling, and a retro review of Avatar after it comes back out to theaters. That'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Last dismissed. Live 3,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give me the bell. I don't know what it does, what that's supposed to do. So I've been told. If you want to find me else for reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on Letterboxd.com at Raising Popcorn with Grant. Facebook, Raising Popcorn with Grant. My podcast, Raising Popcorn with Grant, the podcast. If you want to see what I'm watching on TV, check me out on Serialized at all lowercase, all one word, Raised on Popcorn. Leave a comment, even if it's, hey Grant, I like waffles, or hey Grant, you're a fucking sellout. Just anything, it really helps out. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself, take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important. I want to know down below. What did you think of Clerks 3? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below, let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make mine with extra butter. Catch you guys next time. You're closed. Thank you. Bye. Have a good night. Take care.